Hello everyone, very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Dr. SG Konda E-Chemistry. Today we are going to solve very important MCQs on surface chemistry with proper explanation and hints. Before I start this MCQs, I request all the students and my well-wishers, please subscribe my channel and share my channel to all those who require. They can watch all the videos and the MCQs for examination. Okay, let me start for our today's important multiple choice questions on surface chemistry. The first question: the collection of a substance on the surface of another substance is known as. Option A, absorption. Option B, adsorption. Option C, catalysis. Option D, desorption. Very simple. The answer of this question is, that is option number B, adsorption. How? Here we can see adsorption is the phenomena in which the collection of one substance on the surface of another substance is known as the adsorption or adsorption phenomena. Here we can see in the picture there is two different substances are there. One substance which is going to be adsorbed on the surface of the another substance, that is known as the adsorbate, and where the surface is available for adsorption process, the substance or the surface is known as the adsorbate. The total phenomena is known as adsorption phenomena. Okay, let me move for second question. The substance which is being adsorbed is called as N. The substance which is being adsorbed is called as N. Means which is being adsorbed means which going to be adsorbed on the surface of another substance. That is where the options are given. Option A, adsorbate. Option B, adsorbent. Option C, solvent. And option D, catalyst. Very simple. Just we discussed, that is option A is the right answer, because the substance which going to be adsorbed on surface of another substance, that is known as the adsorbate. Next, in the adsorption of acetic acid on charcoal, in the adsorption of acetic acid on charcoal, the charcoal is, where the options are given: A, catalyst, B, adsorbate, and C, adsorbent, and D, mobile phase. Very simple. The right answer of this question is option number C, adsorbent. Here we can see, as we discussed previously, where one substance it going to be adsorbed on another substance, where the substance which is going to be adsorbed, that is called as adsorbate, where the acetic acid is adsorbate and the charcoal is a adsorbent. Let me move for another question. The physical adsorption is characterized by option A, strong forces. Option B, irreversible in nature. Option C, formation of unimolecular layer, and option D, formation of multimolecular layer. Okay, very simple. As we know, there are two types of adsorption we are studied in the previous lectures, that is chemical adsorption and the physical adsorption. So from this, here the physical adsorption can be characterized by the simple, there is a formation of multimolecular layer, that is option number D is the right answer. That is physical adsorption can be characterized by formation of multimolecular layer. Next, the very important question: the plot of log x upon n versus log p. Log x upon n versus log p is a straight line with slope is equal to. Okay, where they try to understand the question, where the one plot, the graph is given, that is log x upon m versus log p, which is a straight line with slope is equal to, where the question is asked for the slope. What is the slope? Where the options are given: option A, n, option B 1 upon n, option C n minus 1, option D n plus 1. The right answer of this question is which is option B, where the log x upon n versus log p, which proves the application of Freundlich adsorption isotherm. Here we can see where the log x upon n from the picture, log x upon n which is plotted on y-axis, log p which is plotted on x-axis, where the log x upon n versus log p, which we can see there is a straight line equation where the slope is equal to 1 upon n is the right answer. Next, the verification of Langmuir adsorption isotherm is possible after plotting a graph between. Again, the very simple question. There is a graphical representation question is there. Just we have to prove how the Langmuir adsorption can be verified by the plotting the graphs between, where the options are given: log x upon n versus log p, option B log x upon n versus pressure, option C x upon n versus p, that is pressure, and option D p upon x upon n versus p, that is pressure. The right answer of this question, that is Langmuir adsorption isotherm, it is verified by the option D, that is p upon x upon n versus p, where we can see very simple the graphical representation of the Langmuir adsorption. Here we can see the pressure is taken on x-axis and the p upon x upon m parameter which is taken on y-axis. There is a directly we can see slope line, there is a straight line equation we can get it, where the slope is equal to b upon a, but where the question only about the graph is plotted in between only, that is p upon x upon m versus that is pressure. P is the right answer, that is option number D, where the question may be asked sometimes what is the slope. Here we have to remember very clearly, here in this case slope is equal to b upon a, those are the constants values. Next, the mathematical expression for Freundlich adsorption isotherm, again very important question. The mathematical expression for Freundlich adsorption isotherm is A, x upon m is equal to k into p raised to 1 upon n, option B x upon m is equal to k into c 1 upon n, option C x upon m is equal to p raised to n, and option D both A and B, where we can very important where the option is option number D, both A and B. Here always remember the Freundlich adsorption isotherm, it can be formed in a two ways: x upon m is equal to k into p 1 upon n, where the p is the pressure for where the gaseous molecule is adsorbed on the solid, where the adsorbent, where the b is x upon m is equal to k into c 1 upon n, where c is the concentration, where the adsorbate are the solute or liquids. Therefore, the option number D, both A and B is the right answer. Next question, which of the following is true regarding the chemical adsorption? Which of the following is the true regarding the chemical adsorption? Already we discussed there are two types of adsorption. There are two types of adsorption: physical adsorption and the chemical adsorption. Now the question is, which of the following is true regarding the chemical adsorption? Option A, reversible in nature. Option B, molecules are held by weak forces. Option C, it forms only monomolecular layer. Option D, it forms multimolecular layer. Very simple. The right answer of this question is it forms only monomolecular layer. Means in case of the chemical adsorption, only monomolecular layer formation is there, which is a irreversible in nature. The forces are for chemical adsorption are strong forces. Okay, so right answer of this question is it forms only monomolecular layer. Next question, the amount of heat evolved when 1 mole of gas is adsorbed on the surface of the adsorbent is called as. Very simple, whenever the 1 mole of gas is adsorbed on adsorbent surface, where it is called as option A, heat of absorption, option B, heat of adsorption, option C, heat of summation, option D, heat of subtraction. The right answer is very simple, that is heat of adsorption. This is the certain amount of heat is evolved in the process of, that is 1 mole of gas adsorbed on surface of the adsorbent is called as the heat of adsorption. Next question. The following factor or factors affects the amount of gas absorbed by a solid. Very simple. Option A, nature of gas. Option B, nature of adsorbent. Option C, temperature. And the option D is the all of the above. The right answer is option number D, all of the above, because where the amount of gas or adsorbed on the solid, it can be affected by the nature of gas, where the adsorbent, the nature of adsorbent also, and the temperature, where the temperature it is dependent, where it can be directly affects on the adsorption process. Therefore, option D, where the all of the above factors are responsible, or which are factors can be affects on the amount of gas adsorbed by a solid. Okay, next. Which of the plots is adsorption isobar for chemisorption? Very simple question, very important question. Which of the following plots is adsorption isobar for chemisorption? Where the different graphs are given, x upon m versus t. Option A, that is t is nothing but here temperature, where x upon m, what is the rate of adsorption? Option B, x upon m versus temperature, but there the curve is the a certain upgrade versus decrease. And where the option C, here you can see the graph, and option D, x upon m, again there is a graph is given. Just we have to find out which graph is right for adsorption isobar in case of chemisorption. The right answer of this question is option B, where the graph is looks like a resonance curve, where it can be increased and further it can be decreased. The option B is the right answer for this question, that is adsorption isobar for chemisorption. Next question. For adsorption of a gas on a solid, which of the plot represents the Freundlich adsorption isotherm? Again, the question is very simple. Again, question is on Freundlich adsorption. Just you have to predict which graph is correct for Freundlich adsorption isotherm. So option number A, log x upon m versus log p, that is inverse graph, inverse linear line. Log x upon m versus p, there is a certain increasing order. Again, log x upon m, which is a straight line equation with intercept on y-axis. Again, option D, log x upon m versus log p. The right answer of this question is, that is option C, log x upon m versus log p, which is a straight line equation. Already we seen in the previous question, there was a Freundlich adsorption isotherm graph was there, where the slope we studied 1 upon n is there. Okay, so this is the right answer of this question is just this graph option C, log x upon m versus log p, which looks a straight line equation, which is a Freundlich adsorption isotherm gas is there. That is graph is responsible for that Freundlich adsorption isotherm. Next question, that is the last question of this today's MCQs. Adsorption of a gaseous by solids does not depend upon, where the question is very important. Adsorption of gaseous by solids does not depend, where the very important it is does not depend upon. Option A, nature of adsorbent. Option B, nature of gas. Option C, molecular weight of gas. Option D, temperature. Just we discussed in the factors affecting on particular gas by the solids, where the all the options are given. Nature of adsorbent is dependent, nature of gas is dependent, temperature is also dependent. Therefore, in this option, in this question, there is not dependent. The right answer of this question is molecular weight of gas. Therefore, the adsorption of gases by solids does not depend on option number C, molecular weight of the gas. Okay, so with this, thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.